Hey viewers, Michael Warren here from Essential Guitar Lessons, and let's learn how to play Dream Police by Cheap Trick. Don't forget, if you like this lesson, to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and check out my YouTube channel Essential Guitar Lessons. Lots of songs and lessons for all levels and new ones uploaded weekly, and I'll put a link in the description for you. If you have any problems with the song, please leave a comment and let me know how you go with this one. Now we'll start with the chords, so if you already know these chords, jump ahead to this time. So let's get into it. So we'll have an E5 chord. We have the open E string, 2nd fret on the A and the D, and that's our E power chord. We can also have a high E power chord, 7th fret on the A string, 9th fret on the D and the G. We have a B5 or B power chord, 2nd fret on the A string, 4th fret on the D and the G. We have an A5 power chord, open A string, 2nd fret on the D and the G. We have an F sharp power chord or F sharp 5, 2nd fret on the E, 4th fret on the A and the D. We have a C sharp 5 or a C sharp power chord, 4th fret on the A string, 6th fret on the D and the G. Move that up 1 fret and we have the D5, so 5 on the A, 7 on the D and the G. We're going to be using the C add 9 chord. We'll have the 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the D, open G, 3rd fret on the B and the E. That's our C add 9, and we're also going to have a G over B there. So we've got the 2nd fret on the A string, we're going to mute the D string, open G string, 3rd fret on the B and the E, and that's our G over B. And the last one we have is going to be an E chord as well. We have the 2nd fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G and 5th fret on the E, on the B there, and that's our E chord there. So now let's jump into the song. So we're going to start on our E power chord. We play that 3 times. So go to our B power chord and to our A power chord, then just play A, B, and we do that 2 times for our intro, so we play that slowly for you first. And up to speed. That's our intro. Then we go straight into our chorus from there. This time we just play 2 E power chords. So to the B, A, and then A, B, and we do that 3 times. And then we just jump to our E power chord, and we're just going to play on 8th notes and do 2 bars. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's our chorus there. So let me play that for you. It's not too hard. And that's our chorus. From there we go into our verse. Let's have a look at that. We're going to start on our F sharp power chord there and palm mute that 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up to our C sharp, palm mute that 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come up to our D5 or D power chord, palm mute that 4 times. Back to our A, we palm mute that 4 times. Back to our C sharp, we do that 4 times again. Then we jump to a G sharp there, so 4th fret on the E string, 6th fret on the A string, and we do that 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Then we just play the E power chord and the B power chord. Then we just repeat it all again, so we do it through 2 times, and then to finish off we play our E chord and then our B chord there. So let me do it slowly through for you once there. Not too hard if you've done some palm muting before. Then from there we have our pre-chorus. Let's jump into that now. We're going to jump up to our E power chord. We're going to play it once, open, 2 palm mutes, again open, 3 palm mutes. Now we're going to change it here. We're just going to play the 7 and 9, so the E power chord again. Then play 9 on the A, 9 on the D, back to 7 A, 9 D, 6 on the A, 9 on the D, and back to 7 and 9 there, and then just palm mute that 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we played that part slowly for you. Then from there we're just playing the E chord, so we're actually just going to play 7th fret on the A, 9th fret on the D, G and B, and each time we play it we're going to slide down and we do that 4 times. 4, then just play it 2 more times without the slides. And then from there we go back to the E power chords. We're already there, we've done it 2 times. Then we just play it again. The D, then play your C add 9, your G over D, and then we do our A. We're going to do 8th notes here for 1 bar, first one off, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we're going to do this little run. Open A string, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, to the E string, 3, 2, open. Then we do that again. E, run down, D, our C add 9, our G over B. Then this time we're going to go to our B power chord there, play it open and palm muting for 2 bars on 8th note. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's our pre-chorus there, so we play it up to speed. The only tricky part could be that. So let's do that up to speed. And that's our pre-chorus there. From our pre-chorus we go back to our chorus and we do that exactly the same. Back to our verse and we do that exactly the same. Back to the pre-chorus again and we do that exactly the same. And then from there we have our bridge, so let's have a look at that. Then for our bridge we just play the E power chord 2 times. Then we wait and then to the A power chord. Then we're going to go to our E chord 2 times. And then just our A chord 2 times. And that's our bridge there, so pretty easy. Let's play that through quickly. Then from there we have the solo. Now there's no rhythm behind the solo, and we'll look at the solo at the end there. Then we go back to the pre-chorus and we play up to the last B, but we don't play the last B. So we have our... And then from there we have the next part, so let's have a look at that now. So we've come from our C add 9 to our G over B. Then we play the 4th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the B string, and we're just going to pick on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 between D and B. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Move up to the 5th fret, same thing, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 6th fret, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 7th fret, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then when we get to the 8th fret, we're just doing half a bar, so 1 and 2 and. Then we go up to the 9th fret, 3 and 4 and. Up to the 10th, 1 and 2 and. Up to the 11th, 3 and 4 and. Now we're just doing 1 count on each, so 12th fret, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and finish on 19 there. So let me do that slowly for you first. And let's do that up to speed now. Not too hard because our fingers are staying the same as we're moving up. And on that last 19, we're just playing it once there and sliding down. So now let's have a look at our next part. So we're going to start on the 2nd fret on the E, 3rd fret on the A, 4th fret on the D, back to 3A, 4D, 3A. Then go to the 3rd fret on the E, 2nd fret on the A, 4 on the D, back to 2 on the A, 4 on the D, 2 on the A. So from the start there. Then we go 4th fret on the E, 4th fret on the D, 2nd fret A, 4th fret D. Then we move up 3rd fret on the A, 4D, 5G, 4D, 5G, 4D. Then go to the 4th fret on the A, 3rd fret on the D, 5th fret on the G, back to 3 on the D, 5 on the G, 3 on the D. So. Then we go 5th fret on the A, 6th fret on the G, then 6 on the A, 6 on the G again. Then we come up to the 7th fret A, 8th fret D, 9th fret G, back to 8th D, 9G, 8D. Then we do the same thing but on the 10th fret, so 10A, 11D, 12G, 11, 12, 11. So now we do 11 on the A, 12 on the G, 12 on the A, 12 on the G. Now we're going to repeat this next part 4 times. We're going to have 13 on the A, 12 on the D, 14 on the G, 12D, 14G, 12D. So, and then back to 12 on the A, 13 on the D, 14 on the G, back to 13D, 14G, 13D. And we're just repeating that part 4 times. So it's slowly. And do that through 4 times. So let me play that slowly for you, then we'll do it up to speed. It can be a little bit tricky, that part. Repeat that last part 4 times. So let's try that up to speed now. This can be a little bit tricky when you first start. And then from there we go back into the chorus, we play that through to the end. So we have 2 on the E power chord, B power chord, A power chord, and then just our A, B, and we keep doing that and it fades out there. So. And we keep repeating that till the end. Now let's have a look at the solo. So let me play that for you, then we'll break it down. So for our solo, we start on the 2nd fret on the B string, play the 2nd fret on the E string, play the 4th fret on the E string, and just do a bend on the 4th fret on the E string, then just play 4 and 2 on the E, back to the B, 2 and 4, and then we're going to do these releases. Start with the bend up and let it come down. So 4th fret on the B string and do that again. So, and we play our E chord and our B chord. And then we just repeat that all again, and then to finish it off we play the next E and the B again. So we play that slowly for you. Do that one more time, up to speed. And that's a solo there, and that's all the parts to the song. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.